Barney's pajama party was going so well, and then right towards the end, they're telling the story of the tortoise and the hare, and Barney says, and I quote, "Those are really big words that mean the tortoise is the turtle and the hare is the rabbit." No, that's not correct. It's unusual because I've never noticed Barney as a TV show or as a special to give such blatantly incorrect information. And I'm pleased that happened at the end because I would have otherwise lost complete faith in this. I was very confused by how they managed to get that so wrong because tortoises and turtles are not the same thing, and hares and rabbits are also often not the same thing. Sometimes there are certain rabbits that can be called hares, but generally they are not the same. I believe some tortoises can also be called turtles, but you can't just say that all tortoises or the word tortoise means turtle because it doesn't. Very confused by how they managed to get that so wrong with just one blunt statement. But thankfully, the rest of it is pretty decent. This is a Barney special from 2001, and Barney, Baby Bop, and BJ are having a sleepover. And I think this will be some young children's first look at what a sleepover is, and it helps to show the kind of things that can be expected. Now, I'm hoping that parents don't use the word sleepover when the child is going to stay, for example, at their grandparents' house. You're going for a sleepover at your grandparents' house because I imagine most of the time this is going to be a very different experience. But for a sleepover or slumber party with a friend, it can help to show the kind of things to expect. They look at food they might eat, such as pizza and popcorn, and things they'll need to do, such as brushing their teeth. And that may sound obvious, but if a child's never slept over at somebody else's house, it might not be that obvious what things they do at their house they'll also have to do at their friend's house or their relative's house or wherever they're staying. And we have a couple of stories, such as the tortoise and the hare, and a lot of songs. And the songs cut to clips from previous Barney episodes with various different children. And I have to say, we have a delightful mix of songs. To name just a few, we have If You're Happy and You Know It, London Bridge, The Muffin Man, which always takes me back to my childhood, the Raindrop Song, which is really delightful, A Silly Hat, and a couple of others as well. A really great mix of songs. Most of them are quite high energy songs, which, well, I was going to say it's probably not the energy you want for a pajama party, a slumber party, but at the same time, if you're fueling on pizza and popcorn, I think energies are going to be quite high anyway. But I thought it was really delightful and can help young children to learn about what to expect. Barney looks adorable in his little nightcap. And apart from the bold statement that the words tortoise and hare just mean turtle and rabbit, which they don't, it really isn't that straightforward. It was pretty decent and really very nostalgic for me with some great nostalgic songs. The clips they used of the children, we had some great songs and dance numbers. Definitely something that I would have adored as a child. And watching it now as an adult, there was definitely a lot of nostalgia in the song choices. Apart from the tortoise and hare issue, it's generally a pretty good special.